sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirits soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
Hey folks, welcome back for this test match between the Springboks and the Brave Blossoms. Wow, I'm just having a hard time getting my other stream up. I got it working. I was looking at England. The Wallabies just intercepted a pass at like the 3-meter line and ran it back 97 meters and just saving themselves. Wow, that's incredible. What a performance there. That was something else to see just a moment ago. Wow, unbelievable. Streaked all the way back and dotted down. Got themselves a try. And we got Springboks coming here against Brave Blossoms in just a couple of minutes. So let me put that back on mute, get back to my Springboks broadcast here. And it's not quite ready yet. All right, so let's get to the lineups here. I do have the Springboks, but I haven't got it up because someone was asking me to put something into the game, and I had to spend 45 minutes creating graphics just to do that. So let me get this. I've actually got this lineup for the Springboks here. Put that one up. Give me a second here. All right, give me a second because I had to do this stuff and then try to figure out what's going on. So apparently it's my browser. It doesn't like my browser. Where is my Springboks lineup? I've also got Japan. There's the Springboks. There we go. All right, so let's get that fit to screen. There you go. Springboks lineup. For South Africa, Cheslin Colby at fullback. Ethan Hooker on the right wing, Jesse Creel, Damide Allende in the center, Kurtley Arendse on the left wing, Sasha Feinberg Ongumzulu is the fly half, Kobus Reinach is your scrum half, Jasper Wiese, Franco Mostart, Sia Khaleesi is the captain again, Lut de Jager, Arge Stamen, Zachary Porthen gets a start in that front row, Malcolm Marks, Oxen Che. Off the bench, Johan Geubelaar, Gerhard Steenkamp, Vuokolo, Ron Nortkia, Andre Esterhuizen, Quagga Smith, Grant Williams, and Monty Libbok. Monty Libbok is back. Oh, okay. That should be interesting. For the Brave Blossoms, this is going to be a bit of a mouthful here. I have those images too, but of course, let's see if I can't get those up now. Add a source here because I wasn't ready for this. JPAN01. Okay, there we go. All right, for Japan. Come on, where are you hiding at there? Okay. There we go. So for Japan. All right. At number 15, Yoshitaka Yazaki. At fullback. On the right wing, Kippei Ishida. And in the center, Dylan Riley and Charlie Lawrence. Tomokai Osada is your left wing. And then you've got Lee Sung-sin at the fly half. And the scrum half is Shinobu Fujiwara. Wow, that's a mouthful there. It used to be a little bit easier here to figure these guys out. Michael Leach was always a lot easier. Let's do the second one here. Hope you're all doing well. Be sure to hit the like button as we get started here. And again, I'm busy trying to add things. That's why I'm a little bit out of sorts here, because people demanded things and it takes time to create them. Everybody acts like it's just, oh, just do this. It's easy. It's not quite so simple, folks. It takes a lot of time, especially when you're doing this all by yourself. Right, continuing from their 8th position. Hey, look who it is, folks. None other than Michael Leach. Back again. Kanji Shimokawa, Ben Gunter. The locks are Warner Darrens and Jack Corneliuson. In the front row, it's Shuhei Takachi, Kenji Sato, and Kenti Kobayashi. Oh, the Kobayashi Maru. Remember that from Star Trek? Kobayashi Maru from Star Trek. Right, let's get to the last portion, which is the substitutes for Japan. We'll get those up. And my stream comes on at 10 after, so I think the game starts at quarter after. Okay. You think I'm doing all right with the pronunciation? I wasn't sure I was doing great. I try. I do my best there. And here's the bench for Japan, the Brave Blossoms, who defeated the Springboks at Brighton in the World Cup. Tickets for that game. And off the bench, Shodai Hiro, and then Ryosuke Iwahara, Kaijiro Tabafusa, Tyler Paul, Falua Makisi, Kenta Fukuda, Sam Green, and Tiernan Costley. The official for this game is Egan Cross from Ireland. And the side judges, Ben O'Keefe from New Zealand, Adam Leal from England, and Mike Adamson has the TMO for this game. So that's what it looks like. Should be an easy victory for the Springboks, but they can't fall asleep on this one. Let me take a look in that England game, folks, give you an update on that. So on the England game, man, that, they're on commercial. Damn it. They went to commercial. Of course they go to commercial exactly when I got to go there. So they're on commercial right now. So anyway. So I made up some markers here, and I'll show you what they look like, what I was talking about. So this is because one of the viewers said, hey, I'm confused. I don't know why you're confused. I mean, you're not seeing the game, but I'll take his word for it. So here's what he was talking about. He wants to see arrows. He wants to see which direction the teams are going. And it says it's very simple, but it's not quite as simple as he says it is. But hey, you know what? Such is life. All right, so looks like they're getting ready to come out of the locker room for the second half here. Yep, they're coming out in the second half. Right, so here you go. This is what it is. So down there in the corner, where Japan is going from my left, which you see backwards on the screen because the screen is backwards, from my left to the right, that's Japan. So I have to do it backwards like this, Japan left to right, and the Springboks right to left. You'll see that. So that'll be the graphic, and we'll put up here now. So each one of these takes time to make and to make sure the graphic looks good. So there you go. All right, does that make sense? So that's what we're going to have at the bottom of the screen now. All right. As per request. So we're not ready for the Springboks game, but at Wembley, wow, look at that. Looky there, folks. Wow, that's incredible. Wembley. Quite not a full house. Or is everybody out at the toilets right now? That could very well be the problem, too. People are at the toilets. I never know. Anyway, let me just add one more screen in here. One more slide. And we'll be ready. The Springboks, as I said, should be able to win this big. We just watched a number of Springboks playing in that Barbarians game, and they really stunk up the place in the second half. No, that doesn't do it. Won't let me take screen capture, bastards. Okay. All right, so it's 10-7 in the second half. That one try by Australia. I've got England winning this game, so they're in the second half now, just underway at Twickenham. And there's a lot of empty seats at Twickenham. Wow. I mean, a lot of empty seats, folks. What is going on in England? England not supporting their rugby. That's a bit embarrassing, is it not? Right. Where is my game at now? Still not live. Are we live now? There we go. Finally got it live. Okay, so yeah. Kobayashi, Sato, Fujiwara, Lee, Lawrence, Riley, Osada, Yasaki, and Ishida. All right. I'm not that familiar with some of these players. They're new players playing for Japan that weren't there previously. So now that I've figured out how to get... this is a very empty Wembley. Wow. Very empty Wembley. Off the bench, Hirao, Irohara, Tamafusa, Paul, Makisi, Fukuda, Green, and Costley. Horbada, Steenkamp, Lowe, Nordkia, Esterhuizen, Smith, and who are the last two there? Grant Williams and Money Lubbock. Yeah, this is, wow. Wembley, it's raining in Wembley. Great, wonderful, lovely. Not. Okay, and we're ready to get started here. It is pouring in Wembley. Zachary Porthen making a debut here. And it is pouring down. Cats and dogs. Egan Cross, referee. Assistant referees Ben O'Keefe, Adam Leal. TMO's Mike Adamson. And we're ready to go, folks. Super Bro. Yeah, I have groups. I don't have time now. You ask me again later at halftime. And so Springboks going from left to right. So there you go. Sasha gets us underway. Ball goes inside to 22. Here comes Michael Leach, gets the handoff. He's tackled quickly, and a ruck is formed for the Brave Blossoms. Springboks make a tackle here, second round. Brave Blossoms wearing their new jerseys. Ball's available. Here comes a kick. Oh, nearly chased down. And it goes in a touch and brought into play by Cheslin Colby. Over the middle, Sasha Feinberg, Ungumzulu. Ungumzulu tackled by Michael Leach at about the 30-meter line. And for a high tackle, we've already got an advantage. Arge Sneyman. Colby kicks it into the touch. Going to come back for the penalty. And so the Springboks, Cheslin Colby kicked it into touch. Here's praying that Springboks start and carry through the whole match. Exactly. So I'm going to restart here. Let's see. They're going to go for the corner, no doubt. I doubt they'll go for the kick that early. Oh, yeah. Michael Leach with a high tackle. Got him right around the neck. Sasha. Leach wearing one of those little breathing strips over his nose. So Sasha Feinberg Ungumzul kicking from the 30-meter line, looking for the corner. Here comes the kick. In a very small turnout, folks. Very disappointing. And that's going to be a good kick, 6 meters out. Man, it might be a lot of people there. They've just moved up to get out of the rain into out of the rain. That could be what's going on here. I'm not sure. But Malcolm Marks will throw it in, and the Springboks have a line out just 6 meters out. Here comes the line out. They go into the air. It's taken in the air by Lutiaga. And they're into them all. Come to Boca. And it collapses. An advantage for collapsing them all. And Kobus Reinek will get the ball out of there. Maybe he'll get it out of there. Reinek finally has it. He gives it to Malcolm Marks. He's tackled. Pick and go. Going through phases now. Just 4 meters away. Jasper Visa with the carry. Marks hands it off. De Allende, 2 meters out. The Springboks pushing hard. Lutiaga, just 2 meters away. They go wide. They've got... Oh, that's going to be knocked forward by Cheslin Colby. There was an advantage. They were playing advantage, thankfully, because Cheslin Colby threw that away. Come all the way back to the near side. Springboks from my right to left. I'm doing it backwards here for you guys. From my left to right, excuse me. Left to right. And Japan from my right to left. I got to do it backwards so you see it on the screen the correct way. There you go. All right. So it's just under the on-air sign. All right. Now we're going to have another line out here for the Springboks. Reinach comes over, gives Malcolm Marks his instructions. 781 is Springboks starting caps. And they're into them all. They're going over. They're in. Did they get it? And the try is awarded. Who got it? It's Sia Kulisi. Boca. Just 3 minutes, 35 seconds in. In his 99th test match, Sia Kulisi with a try. Debbie Fox, 140 Rand. Thank you very much. Wow. 3, 45. Sia Khaleesi, the captain. Khaleesi with a try. Sasha, his mentor at missing kicks, Monty Libbuk's on the bench, so let's see how he does. Sasha lines it up. Here's the kick. 11 seconds on the clock. And that one's going to be good. Just inside the left post. Flies go up, and it is 7-0. Springboks out in front. I've got South Africa by 24 in this contest. Wow. That's the start we needed right there. Eddie Jones, former England coach, Australia coach, previous Japan coach, current Japan coach. Ray Blossom's come away with the ball somehow. Springboks turn it over. Counter ruck coming strong from Malcolm Marks, and Chesley Colby comes up with the ball. The Bucks have it back now. Jesse Creel coming in there playing the role of scrum half. Colby to Sasha. Sasha down the pitch, flying deep, bouncing, better get it inside the 22. The Japanese get it. And they nearly throw it away. And nearly chase down. Some exciting rugby here early on. Colby catches that in touch. Be careful there, man. Almost hurt himself. And so it'll be a line out to South Africa now. My goodness. Whew. It's all going on now, folks. My goodness. Sasha was going for that 50-22. Couldn't quite get the bounce in the touch. I have this feeling that you're going to be celebrating a lot in this game. I hope so. Here's a line of success. Oh, there goes Cobus Reinach to Khaleesi. Khaleesi. Ruck is formed short of midfield. Springboks with the ball. Kicked over the top by Cobus Reinach. Chases on the near side by Ethan Hooker. Hooker goes up. Did he knock it on? The ball's scooting back on the wet turf, and the Brave Blossoms can't field it, and they knock it on. A terrible pass. First knock on with South Africa, so Japan has the advantage. Will come back. Oh, Yoshitaka Yazaki had no chance of getting that ball. It was a terrible pass to him. Going to come back to the 10-meter line. Eddie Jones up in the booth. He knows this pitch and he knows this town well, having coached England to a record 18 consecutive victories. Just 7 minutes into the contest, South Africa out in front. Let's take a look in on that England game while we hear what's going on here. It's still 10-7. There's a break in the action as one of the players is down, one of the props for England. Zachary Porthen gets the start on debut. Bind. Set. Fujiwara will put it in for the Brave Blossoms, and he does. And Springboks blow them up, but they get it out just in time. Here's a kick by the fly half down the pitch. It's going to go to the 22, taken down there by Hooker. Ethan Hooker comes flying up to the 10-meter line. He's still going through the first tackle. He's down. Cobus Reinach to Sasha. Hoisted high into the air, coming to the near side. Michael Leach is going to come up for it. He has it, and he's buried immediately by Franco Mostart. Over the middle, Brave Blossoms tackle there. Kobayashi with a carry. Kicked over the top. This is going to be Sasha, who catches it behind his back. Very smart play. Is he releasing the ball? Yes, he does release the ball. All right, so Cobus Reinach to Jasper Visa. Visa is taken down immediately by 3 Brave Blossoms. Ruck is formed. Call to use it comes from Egan Cross. That ball is going to go to Leach again. And instead, it's Ethan Hooker who comes away with it. Brilliant take on the high ball Hooker. And somehow, Japan gets the ball back. Lost backwards. Michael Leach now driving forward. Yeah. Leach is the only player that was in Brighton when they beat the Springboks 10 years ago. The ball's left up in the air. Curtly Arnsay picks it up. He's tackled from behind. Khaleesi. Oh, he leaves it. Oh, that's played on the ground. He can't do that. Yeah, can't do that. Hands on the floor. He threw it backwards. I don't know what Khaleesi was doing. He left it Curtly Ironside. He was still laying on the pitch right into his hands. So they turn it over. Penalty. 9 minutes off the clock. 1 try on the board. Where's the guy that wanted the left and right? I put it up, man. Where you at? Still 10-7 in that game. A penalty on England. South Africa have gotten the ball back. There goes Khaleesi, but he gets tackled at the 22. So the Brave Blossoms turn it over. Cobus Reinach inside the 22, so he can kick it into touch if he wants. The ball goes high into the air. About midfield, there's Leach. He's got it. Well, he's very active in this game. And buried there by Curtly Ironside. Takes down a man twice his size. Fujiwara digs it out. Gets it to Warner Durns, who's the captain. That ball's kicked over the top. Chase is on. Oh, and goes into Cheslin Colby's hands. He gets knocked down, but he does a good job securing that. Oxenshea with a carry. He's tackled. Ruck is formed. Reinach will dig it out. He's going to send it back to Sasha for a hoist. On the far wing, 3 chasers over there, including Kurt Lee. He's closest to it, but no one's going to get there. And footing lost, but it worked well by the Brave Blossoms. Gave him advantage. Fujiwara digs it out. Brave Blossoms now at their own 30-meter line as the Springboks adjust. And a penalty for not releasing, I believe. Malcolm Marks poaches that. Gets over top of it. Wins the penalty for, not releasing. And Malcolm Marks gets over top that. It fell right in front of him. I mean, the player went right in front of me, went straight down. It was awesome. And Mike Zell, thank you for your membership, Mike. Appreciate you joining the channel. All right, folks, here we go. Kick to the corner by Sasha and see where the mark is going to be. About 15 meters out, I'm going to guess. Yep, that's about where it's out. Why is the crowd cheering? So it'll be a line out for the Springboks deep in Brave Blossoms territory. So here we go. 12 minutes off the clock now at Wembley. Largely empty Wembley. Rain just coming down in buckets. Malcolm Marks throws it in. He goes deep to Franco Mostart. To R.K. Sneeman, and Jasper knocks it on. Oh, my goodness. And a squandered opportunity there by the Springboks. Fujiwara, it was touched by a Springbok player, stays in play. Taken by Sasha at the 10-meter line. He hoisted. He gives his own kick a chase inside the 22. He better get there. Oh, he runs into the player. He picks it up. Sasha! Try! Oh, my goodness. Sasha Feinberg Ugumzulu. I thought it was going to backfire, but it doesn't. And Boca on the board at 12:33. And the crowd just goes nuts for Sasha. My goodness. Wow. My goodness. Knocked backwards by a Japanese player. Couldn't hold on to it. Yet came off his chin and picked up by Sasha. And runs right in with a try. Easy one there. But a great kick. I thought that was a bad idea, but it paid off big time. Thank you, Debbie Fox, for your membership. Oh, my goodness. Sasha with a conversion now. First was just inside the pole. This one's going to be right down Hollywood and Vine, and it's 14-0. Springboks out in front. Just 13:30 in this game. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Just like that. Woo, baby. 14-0. Can you believe it? Brave Blossoms got a tough task here. Here's the restart. Turnover. Oh, Japan running forward. Tackle there by Zachary Porthen. Big hit. Leach with a carry. And a turnover, not releasing. And this time it's Jasper Wiese over top the ball. I'm going to have to shorten Sasha's name because it's going to cover my face otherwise. So I got to do that. (14-0). They've already turned the ball two or three times now on not releasing. The Brave Blossom players let themselves get isolated, not getting support from their teammates. Malcolm Marks' jersey completely drenched out there, folks. Look really dark green because of the wetness. Malcolm Marks with another line out here. 15 minutes off the clock. 4 penalties against the Brave Blossoms, 1 to the Springboks thus far. Here's a line out, and it goes to Arge Stammers at Lutiaga. Couldn't see. It was Lut. And it's into a maul. Marks at the back of that maul. It's still driving forward. And now it finally is down on the ground. Cobus Reinach digs it out, sends it over the middle to De Allende. Damien De Allende goes forward. They go outside. Sasha kicks it at the 22. It's dropped and knocked on by the Brave Blossoms. Oh, man. No doubt the wet weather is having an impact here as Kurtley Arnse gave chase there. And Yoshitaki Yazaka couldn't handle it. Ball is soaked. It's a tough one. It would have been better to put his foot down and just put a kick on it. But Kurtley Arnse was right there putting pressure under the pump. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Here we go. Let me check in the other game while we wait. There's a scrum, Springbok scrum, and it is still 10-7 in that game. England and Australia. But it looks like all the Wallabies are driving. And thank you, Heather, for your subscription. Crouch. Bind. Set is the call from Egan Cross. The scrum seems to be holding up just fine. Now the Springboks show their dominance. They've got a penalty. Here they bring it out. Jasper Wiese does the dummy, goes forward inside the 22. Cobus Reinach gets the ball over into the hands of Mostart. Mostart goes down. Here we go. Boca, Malcolm Marks carries inside the 22. Reinach, nobody there. He goes forward on his own. He's tackled. Places the ball. Hands in the ruck. Come on, man. Japan had hands in the ruck in front of the post. Sasha goes wide. Oh, there's some space out there. Damien De Allende trying to break free. But the Brave Blossoms have him by the foot. Another advantage. And here we go. Sasha. Oh, he gets loose. Sasha's on the loose. Sasha Feinberg, Ogum Zulu. Try, baby. Try, Booker. Booker, Booker. Yes. Oh, yes. What a scintillating try. Unbelievable. He had a winger, but he did it all on his own. Wow. A brace of tries in the first 18 minutes. Woo. My goodness. Sasha Feinberg, Ugumazulu. Woo. Can you believe it? I told you all. This guy was the real deal. We talked about Sasha from the outset, and fly half looks like the best place for him. He can play fullback, fly half, left wing, right wing, inside, outside, center. Very versatile player. He's stripping tacklers. Sasha Feinberg, Ungumzulu with a try. My goodness. And did he miss it? I think he missed it. Wow. So the kick is no good, and it's 19-0. So they're talking about him compared to Dan Carter, saying it's too early. Please spare me. He's better at this age than Dan Carter was at that age. He and Jesse Creel, man, little smooch on the cheek for Jesse Creel. 1838. Oh, and Oxen Che is getting some treatment. That's not good. Is he all right? He's going off. Ox is leaving. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So Gerhard Steenkamp comes in for Oxenche, who limps off the pitch. I hope he's okay. Here's the restart. And the Brave Blossoms successfully knock it backwards. They've got the ball. Arge Sneeman with the tackle there at the Bucks 10-meter line. Blossoms trying to dig it out. They go over the middle. 19-0 is the score here early in the game, folks. They go over the middle of the pitch. Fly half kicks it through Chase's eye. They're not going to beat Ches and Colby. And it goes into the 22, but it was past midfield. So it'll be Springboks ball with a line out. As Sung Sin was looking for that spot, couldn't quite get it. Zachary Porthan having a big impact in this game thus far. Malcolm Marks with a line out here again. They go deep. And Arge Sneeman knocks it backwards for Reinach, who gets it to Khaleesi, who avoids the first tackle. Khaleesi drives forward up to the 22. And he doesn't release the... Oh, no, it's a penalty for not releasing the tackle. Right, that's the right call. I thought you'd get to see it for not releasing the ball, but the tackler never released. He took him to the ground and never released him. So Ox looks like he's okay on the bench. He's getting a little bit of treatment over there. Sasha kicks it down the pitch. Oh, Ox got hit from behind. That's what happened. Oh, you can see it hurt too. He must have just hyperextended something. That was a tackle off the ball. It should have been a card. Malcolm Marks goes deep. He's got it to Mustard. Mustard to Khaleesi. Khaleesi stiff arms, drives forward to about the 10-meter line. Reinach brings the ball over the middle. Here we go. Sasha with the ball. He gets it back into the hands of, is it Kirtley? Kirtley Arnsay. Ball's available. Reinach to Visa. Sasha goes wide to De Allende. Kicks it forward. Who's going to get it? Oh, the Brave Blossoms touch it and it goes into play. No. He touched it. That's a Buck ball. He touched it. You're right, Franco Mustard. Okay, they reversed it. They were going to give it to Japan first. That's a South Africa ball. Franco was correct. Franco Mustard saying, hey, he touched it. All right, so a line out works out well for the Springboks. Overturned by Egan Cross. The side judge got it wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Malcolm Marks over to De Allende. De Allende runs into a buzzsaw. He's tackled. Ball's placed. And then Steenkamp carries it forward. Kobus back to Sasha. He hoifs it. Heinz, that's going to get inside 22. That'll give Japan a chance to take the mark. But Jesse Creel went up for it. Looked like Creel was wearing 15. He should be wearing 13. And they kick it for touch. Nope, stays in play. Taken by Cheslin Colby. There we go. He's got 15. And then Sasha hoists it and gives chase. Going to go around the 10-meter line. Michael Leach goes up with Sasha. Sasha knocks it on. Japan has the ball. Japan looking to work through. But this is a mammoth task for the Brave Blossoms. They may have played Australia well last week, but this isn't Australia. Advantage over. Sung Lee kicks it forward. Taken back there by Kurt Hardson. Avoids the first tackle. Almost gets out of the second tackle, takes it up the midfield, always scintillating when he has the ball in hand. Cobus Reinach over the middle to Steenkamp again. Reinach. Call to use it. Reinach digs it out of there. Kicks it high into the air. Who's going to get over there? Kurt Lee. It goes backwards to the hands of Franco Mostart. He's tackled. Ruck is formed. Cobus. Everything's going the Springboks' way at the moment. Sasha to Colby. Oh, he kicks it too far. Ethan Hooker is not that tall. Shame. Kicks it into touch. And it's 15-7 now. England out in front in that game. 61 minutes into the contest. The Wallabies going down at the moment. That plays well in my Super Brew. Just saying. Where is my Super Brew? And thank you. What was that? Was Chris Ehlers. Hey, Chris Ehlers, what's going on? Good to see you here, man. Time was off. Time is back on now. So possession 61% for the Bucks. Territory 66% for the Bucks. Looking pretty good so far. Let me get back to my Super Brew. And I think I had England by, 7? I think it was. Let's see. I've got Japan, England by 7, so I'm in good shape right now. Line out is good for the Bucks, but they're driven backwards initially. Ball works its way to the middle of the pitch. Oh, I'm sorry, Japan. That was their line out. They bring it out of the back and kick it over the top by Fujiwara, and it's knocked on backwards. Oh, Khaleesi comes away. See it, Khaleesi down the sideline. Still going. And now he's in touch. He should have released the ball. Khaleesi driven into touch by a guy half his size. Fujiwara drives him into touch. So Sia, a lot of meters gained, but nothing comes from it. He picked up the loose ball, took off, avoided one tackle, and then couldn't quite get it. Line out successful to the Brave Blossoms again. They have the ball into a maul, but it's going nowhere. Call to use it. Fujiwara kicks it from behind the maul. That ball's going to go down around the 10-meter line, and Ethan Hooker goes up and comes down with it. So the Springboks have the ball again. Ruck for him. Cobus Reinach will dig it out, send it over to Visa. Jasper Visa runs into someone big. Couldn't see who it was. Ruck is formed. Cobus Reinach will dig it out of the back of that ruck. He adjusted Porthen. High into the air. Leach at midfield. It goes backwards off a Hooker. Picked up by Japan's Fujiwara. Ooh, he's taken out. Ooh, that might be a penalty. Sasha gets back there. He avoids the sideline. Sasha's still going. And he kicks it from inside the 22. Brilliant work. All the way back to the 38-meter line. Oh, here comes the Brave Blossoms up the 10-meter line before anything happens. Still going. Still going. Down to the 30-meter line. Fujiwara sends it to Leach. Leach leads it back inside. Brilliant pass. Here come the Brave Blossoms. Hooker inside the 22. Japan. An advantage for not releasing the tackle. And Japan playing advantage here. Ball popped up in the air. They come wide to the near side. Looking for help. He couldn't find his runner. Fujiwara kicks it through. And it's picked up by Ethan Hooker. We're going to come back for the advantage. Whew. The Brave Blossoms come to life. My goodness. My goodness, folks. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Tell your friends about the program. How we do it. In gaining subscribers, it was 117 at the start. Let's see where we're at. 132. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. I can't monetize my freaking last video because the stupid haka was playing. Oh my gosh. That is not yours. Someone else sang that's a cover song. So annoying. So I've just taken care of that. Wow. All right. So kick to the corner. Here we go. Brave Blossoms with a 5-meter line out. That was a nice kick. And Kenji Sato will throw it in. The diminutive Hooker. Successful into the hands of Warner. Darren, here come the Brave Blossoms. Leach. Oh, it's stolen by Sasha. Sasha Feinberger intercepted that. That was a try for sure by Michael Leach. Took it right out of his hands. And the Bucks have the ball. My goodness. I thought Leach was going to score, but Sasha slipped in there and stole that ball. That was some brilliant work for naught. Call to use it. Reinach gets it back to Sasha, who sends it down the pitch. Man, what exciting sequence of play right there. And Sasha's got a bloody nose. He's got bruise up here and blood coming out of his nose. Let me see this again. Where is Sasha at? I don't even see him. There he is. Oh, yeah. Leach thought he had a try. He thought he had a try, and Sasha just pinched it. Japan line out successful. Ball's available. Now the crowd cheering for the Japanese. Even the Springbok offside against Sasha. So Japan playing the advantage. Kobayashi's tackle there. Back to the middle. Crowd really getting into it, cheering for the Brave Blossoms. Michael Leach with a carry. Fujiwara goes wide. Nothing to show it to. Seung Sung Sin goes down. Jasper Visa tried to get them. Oh, it's lost forward. But we're going to come back for the advantage. Somebody lost a boot. Here goes Japan. They just tapped and went and then lost it forward. And Colby will kick it back the other direction. That ball goes all the way back, bounces in play at the 35-meter line, picked up by Japan. And back the other direction goes to Ethan Hooker, over to the center to Sasha, from inside to 22. The crowd is still cheering. Now we're playing badminton. Young Sung Lee sends it back the other way. There's Cheslin Colby, outside at 22, hoisted into the air. Chases on by Kirtley Arnsay. Oh, he lost it forward. Jesse Creel, shame, that was a try if it hadn't been knocked on. Of course, the ball wouldn't have been that position, but Jesse Creel can't pick it up and run because it's a knock on. Boy, Jesse Creel looking buff as ever. The man is nothing but muscle. And a mustache. He's got a mustache. 30 minutes off the clock. 30 minutes off the clock. The next challenge after this will be France next week. Ethan Hooker laid the wood there and forced that knock on. Clock is stopped at 30:16. I don't know if the player's injured. Yeah, it is. Zachary Porthen is down. The debutant. Springbok under 20 captain. What is it, his arm? He says he's okay. He's on debut. Doesn't want to leave. On debut, another bloodied Springbok as Rossi Erasmus puts more Springboks in the mix than anyone else. It's crazy. Khaleesi's out there talking to his team. Dwayne Vermeulen on the pitch. The eponymous. It's Khaleesi's 99th cap. Next week against France will be 100th cap for Sia Khaleesi. Ebenetzebeth not in the game today. Nor is Peter Steph Dutoy. Hey, Ian. Yeah, getting limited data kind of sucks. Sorry to hear that. Springboks coming from my left to the right. Blossoms from the right to left on your screen. Here we go for another scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Fujiwara puts it in, digs it out. Here come the Blossoms. Oh, nice passing here. Oh, they lost it forward. Again, Yoshitaka Izaki loses the ball forward again. That's his third time. He needs better hands. Give him some stickum. Japan had a promising attack there. There was space out here. Yep. Right through his hands. Eddie Jones not looking too happy up in the booth. I believe it was 10 years ago. Eddie Jones looks the same as he did 10 years ago. Crouch. Springbok scrum now. Bind. Early engagement there. They're going to reset it. Somebody says stop effing around, take the pressure, and he can cross-talk to him. I think it might have been Malcolm Marks using some profanity, which is picked up by the microphone and broadcast internationally. You can stop effing around and take the pressure. Crouch. Five. Excuse me. Set. Oh, it collapses immediately. And a penalty against the Brave Blossoms from midfield. Kickable. Makeable kick for Sasha, but that's going to go to the corner. My goodness. 15-7 still in that game over there. It's 67 minutes off the clock. Big changes coming in for Australia. 3 substitutions. Nick Frost goes out. Gordon goes out. Max Jorgensen goes out. So the Wallabies, England with a line out. So 33 minutes off the clock in our game. And the Americans will start playing here shortly. What time is that game set to go? Here's Malcolm Marks with a line out. He goes way deep. They got it. Franco must start. It's collapsed. And a penalty for sacking them all. Cobus Reinach gets it out of there. They're playing an advantage now. Arge Sneijman. Sneijman with his silly mohawk. Yeah, they go wide. Sasha does the dummy. Ball pops loose. Going to come back for the advantage. There was nothing doing there. Nothing doing there. What happened to my... I had something else here. There it is. Autumn Internationals. Yeah, USA at 12:40. That game should be on now. Huh. So we're going to come back for that. So Sasha kicks the ball. And we're down to 5 meters again. Chance for the Springbok to get that 4th try before halftime. Here we go. Here's the line out. A ball came on the pitch. Had to blow the whistle. Malcolm threw that perfectly in, so now he's going to want to wipe it down again. There was a second ball on the pitch. It's a shame. He threw it in after the whistle, though. Guess he just used it as a practice toss. Here we go. 35 minutes off the clock in the first half. Been quiet for a little bit here. Line out is successful to Lutiaga. They drive forward. It collapses. And it's a penalty try. Got a yellow card coming here. 35-26. Takeuchi gets a yellow card. Wow. So they lose a prop with a yellow card. Penalty try. $26-0. I had a 24-point victory for South Africa, so 2015, never again. I agree. Yeah, lady up in the stands with a sign says 2015, never again. Agreed. Agreed. All right, so here we go. 4 minutes left. They go short. The Brave Blossoms do, but up in the air goes Jesse Creel. Gets knocked backwards, picked up by Argan Snyman, and he has it, sends it to Colby. Colby's dancing. He comes to the near side, charging through. Michael Leach puts him down, and the ball squirts out. What do you got going on here? We're going back for a knock-on, or what's a knock-on? Meanwhile, in the other game, still 15-7. USA versus Scotland comes on at 1:40, so still hasn't come on yet. Comes on a little bit later. So we got a substitution for the scrum. 3 minutes left in the first half. 8:42 left on the yellow card. High tackle. Missed that. Mike Adamson called the high tackle. Number 9, high tackle, so they're going to turn the ball over. Let's see it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't agree with that. Maybe we'll see it here. Oh, yeah. He hit him in the chin. Yep. That's a good call by the TMO. I missed that. He popped him in the chin with his shoulder. Well, that could wind up being a card. He's lucky it wasn't a card. 2 players the same height there. Here's a line out. Malcolm Marks. And they throw it away. Japan comes down with the ball, and then they tackle the lifter. Yeah, Lutiager got a little too overexcited there. So, wow. Springboks squander a great opportunity there to get another score. 4 tries in the first half. Lutiager with a full beard now. And this is going to be a kick from Japan. And it finds touch, but it's going to not be very deep. About 36 meters, 35 meters. So Brave Blossoms make their way down the pitch with a minute and a half left in the first half of the game. Minute 30 seconds left. England's now winning 25-7. Wow, that just got carried away. There goes my bonus point. I need the Wallabies to come back and get a score here so that I get my point. Line out goes in the air. It goes knocked backwards. Japan has it over the middle. Tackle made in the middle of the pitch by Franco Mostart. And it's picked up by Zachary Porthen, but not releasing the tackle. And Malcolm Marks is not happy. Fujiwara. Hands on the floor against Malcolm Marks, but he was complaining about somebody punching him in the neck, I think. So what are we going to do? 30 seconds left. They're going to kick to the corner. Looked like they might have been going for 3 points, but that's not going to help them. So, and we're approaching half here, folks. 6 minutes left on the yellow card. It says 15-7 still. Oh, I'm way behind. That's why. 25-7 now. Oh, and Jasper Wiese tackles the ball carrier. Michael Leach sidesteps Lutiager, but taken down from behind. Over to the middle. Brave Blossoms try to get something going here. Over the hooter now. 40 minutes, 14 seconds. Space, but quick movement by Malcolm Marks to get over there. And they win a penalty to the Springboks. Jasper Wiese with another poaching of the ball. And we're over the hooter. Will they just kick it into touch, or will they go for some space here? Don't forget, folks, later on we've got Ireland taking on the All Blacks. And so the Springboks are going to try to keep getting something out of this. And they send it down the pitch. That's a nice kick. So that's at Soldier Field here in Chicago, Illinois. 3 o'clock local, 4:10 my time. Chris Wyatt had a nice tackle there a few moments ago. Jasper Wiese and Malcolm Marks right over top the ball. All right, Marks now for the line-out. We're 1 minute, 9 seconds past the hooter. And that time it's Lutiaga. They're into a maul. Here come the Boca. It's been a little slow for a while now. Malcolm Marks. Leach swimming around the side. Now they're advancing inside the 10-meter line. Still going. Still going. Still going. 35 meters. Still going. This is a nice rolling maul. Slow, but it's still going. Still going. Don't become unbound. And they dig it out. Kobus Reinach. He does a dummy. He holds on to it to the 22. It's actually Sasha who has it. Ball's available inside the 22. Reinach to the middle. Lutiager gets it. Arge Sneeman. And the ball pops up into the hands of Steenkamp. Kobus. Can we do a drop goal here maybe? Jasper Wiese tackle to the 22. Michael Leach in on the tackle. They go for the far side of the pitch. There's a high tackle there. No call. Sasha Khaleesi drives. Khaleesi short of the 22. Springboks got nothing going here. They go wide. It's in the hands of Jesse Creel. Creel inside the 22. Kobus Reinach does the dummy, holds on to it himself. Nobody to give it to. And then it swings loose, and it's going to go into touch now, no doubt. Japan keeps the ball alive instead of kicking into touch. Could have ended the game, or the half. Ches and Colby going to kick it into touch now. That's enough fooling around. 3 minutes into the extra time. And they go to the locker rooms with South Africa leading. We go to halftime. And the score is 26-0. Wow. What a half. Got a very exciting start to this game. It's slowed down quite a bit since that start. But I have South Africa winning by 24, so I'm right on the money at the moment. If it ends this way, I'll be in great shape. But that England game has gone sideways for me. And there is, how much, why is this thing not playing? Okay. They're over the hooter, and it's 25-7. Wallabies got to get in. Come on, boys. Come on, get it in. Wallabies are playing an advantage. Got a chance here to get it. Up, yellow card coming. Ooh, yellow card for England. 83 minutes. And Wallabies, I need this try to get my bonus point back. I need the try and a conversion. Tap and go. Wallabies playing for pride. Ball's available. Pick and go. Just a meter out. McWright is close. Bodies everywhere. Held up. Oh, and that's the game, and I don't get my bonus point back. Damn it, Wallabies. England wins 25-7. Oof, my goodness. Shame. All right, well, my next game, what is going on over here? Someone writing to me again. Okay. So, sorry about that. I'm getting the key for the election stuff. So, yeah, halftime. Did I get the halftime marker up? No, I didn't. We've just gone to halftime a few months ago. So, give me a second here. And where's my halftime marker at? There we go. Yeah, full-time England 25-7. Score here is 26-0. Remember Super Brew. Well, it's a bit late, Teresa, to let you in. Which one? You want to get in the internationals, or which one you want to get into? Captaincies. I've got Rugby Ascendant. One person wants to get in. Manage pool. Okay, applicant. Approve. Okay, captaincies. Rugby Ascendant. I got 2 applicants there. Manage pool. And applicants are approved. Okay. And captaincies. Let me see. Oh, come on, Super Brew. Play nice. 40 people in my URC pool, and I jumped from 30th all the way up to like 10th or 11th. Come on. Right. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, that's halftime, folks. Must keep discipline, yes. Japan must keep playing ping pong, yep. David Simpson, happy camper now, more confusion for me. Well, I don't know why you're confused. You're the first person ever confused, but we went ahead and did it. So we'll change that for the second half now. That was it was 45 minutes of work, by the way. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that one off and turn this one back on. There you go. So the second half, that's how it'll be, okay? And I can get rid of these things here. I don't need them anymore. So let me get rid of that. And Ireland, and then we'll have the All Blacks coming up a little bit later on. The USA, I'll monitor that game against Scotland as it comes on. That starts in about 40 minutes. Yep. Full time, England, yep. Yeah, good first half, Lindy. I didn't see your name there unless you had a different username there, Teresa. But there were people, I gave everyone access. So Takeuchi has a card, about 5 minutes left on that card, 6 minutes when we come back. And we've had 4 tries. Sia Khaleesi got it started early. Then Sasha Feinberg Umazula back-to-back, get his brace of tries. And then South Africa got a penalty try as the maul was collapsed. And then we go to half. In the second half, the direction will change with Japan going, Springboks going from right to left, and Japan going from left to right. You can see the arrow down there. Okay. Does anyone have Colonel Chris' email so I can ask for super groups? I didn't miss your reminder. Teresa, are you paying any attention? There's no reminder. You're not there. You didn't request it. Are you asking me for you didn't send me an invitation. I understood you sent me an invitation. So you want to join the groups, okay? It's a bit late in the season. Let me see. Where's the invite at? Invite players. Okay. Here's the URC poll. There's no need for a reminder. Just explain what you want. It wasn't clear to me. That's the URC Super Brew. I mean, we're 5 games into the URC, guys. Come on. All right, that's that one. Now let me get my Rugby Internationals. Okay. Invite players. Okay, and this is Rugby Internationals. Okay. Anybody that wants to join is welcome to join us there. Okay, that's the Internationals. Okay, now captaincies, URC. Let's see what we got in URC. Yeah, where am I at now? I'm at 10. I haven't gone anywhere. So, yeah, I'd moved from 30 to 10 in 2 weeks. Yep. That's because I didn't get my picks in. Scientist is in first place. He's got 42 points, and I've got 35. That's a big gap to make up. But I'm not very far behind second place. Mary Poppins, who jumped 4 spots to number 2, has 38. So I'm just 2 points behind Mary Poppins. But a long way behind. All of us are a long way behind the leader. And that's in the Rugby Ascendant. In the Internationals, let's take a look how we're doing here. Because we're just getting started. It's the first Internationals. And I've lost my feed. What's going on over here? Am I at internet? No, I'm still live. My feed is gone. What the hell happened to my feed? Well, at least it happened at halftime. There we go. Wow, this is terrible. We're not going to have to have a problem with Super Sport again. Gee, many crickets. Yeah, those who don't have DSTV to appreciate. Well, it's my pleasure. Yep. The stinginess the public broadcaster pays off for me. So, yeah, we're going back to the halftime. This has already been played. What am I doing here? It says live, and they're re-showing it. Okay, well, now I'm behind. Okay, here we go. Halftime stats. That's what I'm looking for. All right, halftime stats. Possession, 55% to 45 in favor of the Springboks. Territories evened out a bit, 52% to 48%. 64 carries by the Bucks, 52 by the Blossoms. 225 meters made by South Africa. That's the difference. Only 93 made by Japan. Gain line success, 29-9. Also, points per visit inside the 22. 3 for the Springboks, 0 for the Brave Blossoms. Penalties. Japan has given up 10. South Africa just 5. Some good discipline by the Springboks there. So that's not bad. Some good stats here for halftime for South Africa. Looking good. Right. All right, so next up, not on the broadcast here, but the next game of interest to me is Scotland hosting USA at Murray Field. We haven't got a snowball's chance in hell of winning that game. I don't know what's going on, but the USA side does not have Hunka Khemeshuis in the lineup. I don't understand what that's all about. Has he slid down the roster? I don't know. Paddy Ryan seems to have gotten above him, but I don't see him. He isn't on the bench. He hasn't come out this season at all. He's still USA International. He's still young, so I don't know what's going on there. Don't know what's going on there. Anyway, strange. All right, so let me get back to my dashboard. And England ruins things for me by scoring 25 points. But the Wallabies expose themselves again. They're not the good team people think they are. They really aren't. They are still not back. They're a work in progress, and I'll give them credit for that, but they are not back yet. People keep acting like the Wallabies are back. They're not back, ladies and gentlemen. Japanese run around like steamed crabs. Steamed crabs don't run very far. They're already cooked. Yeah, they run around like crabs that are about to be steamed. So we will have the other game, but let's go ahead and get something for you real quick here, a little treat. And this is Springbok Glory, folks. Hope you enjoy this.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby
Springbok glory, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, Flow Rugby. The problem is Flow Rugby doesn't show all the games. They're also not always on time. It's not ideal. But yeah, that's what I use. And when I was in the UK, I had to use my VPN so I could watch Flow Rugby. I have a subscription, but was denied access to it because I was in the UK with the IP address. So I had to use my VPN, NordVPN, to get in there. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I love that song too. I really came up with a good one there. So no ads and can cast any screen I want, says Arctic. Well, congratulations. Free streams are crap. They don't work very well. And okay, so where are we at here? Somebody said something here. Anyway, interesting first half. So yeah, like for instance, I'm having all kinds of trouble with Flow Rugby right now. It's not working properly. It's spinning again. What the hell is the problem with Flow Rugby? See, they're unreliable. So let me go back and try to watch this again live. Kick it into it here. Nope, it's still spinning. They better figure this out. So I'm going to double check. I'm sure it's not my data connection, but let's just do a internet speed test anyway. Internet speed test. Let's go. Run the speed test. No, it's not my download. My download is at 805 megabytes per second. My upload's at 14, which is about 15 less than it's supposed to be, but it's still decent. I got to get over 10. It's at 12 now, so no, there's something wrong with my connection. Not my connection, but with Flow Rugby. This is bullshit. It's just nothing there. Nothing there. You're going to ruin it for me. I won't even have a second half. After having 13,000 people in the first half, come on, man. This is bullshit. Freaking Flow Rugby, I swear. Useless at times. They've gotten better, but they were so bad a couple years ago. I mean, half the games they didn't even show up for. The game starts an hour late. And this game is nothing. I got no feed now. It's just dead. Just spinning. Oh, my goodness. They better get back for halftime. 80-0 would be a goal. That's a nice goal. Okay, finally they're back, but it's crappy. Yeah. They need to figure this out. And you don't get all the games, Arctic. That's what I want to say. So, for instance, the England game, it's not on Flow Rugby. Okay, we're back in the second half. I just finally got the feed after it started in the second half. This is terrible. So let me turn off the halftime marker. We're now in the second half, and we're underway, but I can't even watch the game. Japan has the ball. And I don't know. Oh, jeez. Come on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I got nothing. There's no feed. What the hell? Let's see if it gets it back. I'm behind now, but I'm trying to see if it'll play. It is playing okay. No, that's it. 40-24, it stops. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I pay for this. This is garbage. Oh, my goodness. Nothing. They screwing up. I'm sorry, folks. Stick with me, please, as long as you can. I appreciate it. Don't disappear. I'll update you. This is just total crap. Total crap. Now it's back. 41-27 now. And the ball goes back inside the 22. Picked up back there by, is that Cobus Reinach? Oh, jeez. This is horrific. I mean, this game is in the UK. How complicated is this? Put into touch. 1 minute, 12 seconds left on that yellow card. 26-0, second half action. No, it's not all good, Andre. I want to watch this game and call it. Very disruptive here. Unbelievable. This is pathetic. Flow Rugby screwing it up again. I would VPN to the UK, but that's not going to help. Jeez, it's. I mean, I by the time I figure out what's going on, 42 minutes off the clock, it starts buffering again. No, I'm not using VPN. I don't have to use a VPN. I'll make sure the VPN's off though. No, my VPN is off. Not connected yet. Good guess though, but that's not the problem. Oh my goodness, this is horrific. And it's not like I can just stop and wait. So Japan knocked it on. England stand like Pakistan. Yeah. Well, I got nothing here. This is just total bullshit. These bastards. If you have the license, then you should deliver the service. They're not delivering the service that I pay for. Ooh. Khaleesi got hit in the head.
Okay, so Mike, we have clear head contact. We have foul play as Japan 6 could be lower. It meets the yellow card threshold. We're going to send it for an off-field review.
Agreed.
Yellow card. Gunther gets a yellow card for Japan. Still got 10 seconds on the other card. But that's gonna go away, so I'll put it on Gunther. For just a few moments, he'll be down 13 players. Gunther's gone, and he's gone at 42-41. All right, so we're back to yellow cards. So Japan doesn't get someone back, and now they get back their other player. Takeuchi comes back in the game. And thank you. What was that? What happened there? Somebody... Thank you, Gideon, for subscribing. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Ugh. We're stuck again. Oh, boy. I have nothing. Oh, my goodness. I'm slightly behind now, folks. I apologize. I have no control over it. 43-18. Here's the lineup from Malcolm Marks. Goes to Luti Jager. And they're into them all. Here come the Boca once again. And it's frozen. You bastards. Oh, my God. This is bullshit. Now we're past 43-18. And then some. Wow. Jesus. It's not no problem. It's wrong. You can't deliver service, you shouldn't win the contract. I mean, this is getting old. Unbelievable. Yeah, crap happens, yeah. It does. That's right about that. You're right about that. Unbelievable. I've got nothing. It's just not there. I'm going to reload the page. That's not going to help, but I'll do it anyway. No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Wow. Wow. Yep. And you guys say it's okay, but we've gone from 360 to 290 viewers. Understandable so. So I don't know what to say. This is just total. Oh, my goodness. Nothing I can do about it because they don't answer. They answer email. They don't have a phone number. They don't answer the phone. They answer a day later after the games are over. Okay, my Super Brew is way off. It's got South Africa winning by 14-0. It's 26-0. Last I saw. Still nothing. Wow. I mean, it's just blank screen. Unbelievable. Well, that's going to kill our viewership here, and my apologies, but it's beyond my control. Man, I swear. Pathetic. And we were doing so well. 13,000 people in the first half, and now this crap happens. Wow. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I got absolutely nothing. It's completely gone. No, Super Sport. No, I can't try that. No, it's not my fault, Andrew, but we're all trying to hear this. I know. Well, it's just the way it is. That's why rugby's fucked up. World rugby sucks. They're garbage. They're rich, privileged little elites from the British Isles who don't give a shit about the rest of us, and they make it impossible to watch this sport. And they spend all their money to ensure that their Northern Hemisphere teams are always in the top. Jan van Riebeck's fault. Yep. Oh, a try. Great. Well, I don't know. I can't see that. So, Jiminy Crickets. Yeah, definitely not me. So let's go to Springboks versus Japan. Okay. There's the score. It's 31-0. Oh, I got them back. They're back. They're back. So Wokolo got it. So Colby had it. Feeds it back. He runs the other direction. So how does Wokolo get it? So apparently Wokolo got the try. Now it's 33. Jiminy Crickets. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate that. And it broke up again. So the conversion is good. Wokolo got the try. Didn't see when. What a mess. Okay, well, now it's coming up intermittently, but it's just not there. 47. Still don't see how Wokolo scored. Oh, there it is. He popped up in the air, he held on to it, and drove across. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I see like 3 seconds and it starts buffering. It's very frustrating, but I did see how Wokolo scored the try. So we definitely have Wokolo. I think it's 46-something is on the time, so I'll just do my best to pick up a score there. So 33-0, Springboks out in front. So let's see what we come up with here. That's 0-3. That's what that should be. Okay. 46. We'll say 46 even, okay, because I don't know when he scored. Still don't have my feedback. Well, thanks for staying with me, guys, but it gets kind of boring if I can't call the game. I hope that doesn't bore you too much. So, yeah, nothing happening here. Just sitting there spinning. Jeez. The USA game kicks off in about 15 minutes, and I'll switch over to that for a little bit when that starts, just to get us to the finish of this hour. My goodness. This is very annoying. We've still got 2 games on the internationals today, Scotland, USA, which I'm not broadcasting, but I will watch it in the background. I'll probably cover it for the end of this game if this thing doesn't come back. My goodness. It's just terrible. Terrible stuff, guys. Nothing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, you say people are not going anywhere. We're down to 273. And people have stopped coming in. We've frozen about 15,600. We were really doing well in the first half. So disappointing. And this is just such shit. Fix your broke ass service, Flow Rugby. Unbelievable. So 33.7. I need to find a service. Which one will do this? Somebody, maybe News 24 will have the updates as it go. Let me see. Yeah, live Springbok versus Japan. Let's see. Okay. Quagga Smith came in for Jasper Wiese at number 8. And Sia Khaleesi's out, replaced by Andre Esterhuizen. So we had some changes while we had no game on there. So Esterhuizen's in for Khaleesi. And Quagga Smith comes in for Jasper Wiese. Okay, the whole front row is gone. Malcolm Mark, Zachary Porthen. So we got Gerbla in at hooker. Steenkamp is already in there. And then Wilco Low, who just made the score. So they're all in too. Whole front row replaced. So 5 replacements for the Springboks thus far. Yep. So Wilco Low got over under the post. It's his first test try. Wow. And Sasha converted that 33-0. I think we got the score up to date. And I still don't have my game. What the this is ridiculous. Man, oh man, oh man. Right, so. See if I can't find another one that covers this better. Unbelievable. No, that's not good. $33-0 is the score right now. Oh, there we go, live. Maybe the Independent will have better stuff for me. Okay, there we go. They're a little bit behind too. Still don't have anything. The Citizen. Do they have updates? Tap penalty after some good phase play. Momentum Bucks give way. A few penalties in succession. Japan has scored. Japan has scored. Yep, they've scored. So Brave Blossoms are on the board, and I think they scored 7 now as the count. Yep. Yep, 33-7. Wow, they gave up a try. Wow. Try 10 on what's 10? What's Concad? What does that mean, Willy Liebberg? I don't understand what that means. Yep. Oh my goodness, this is such bullshit. Did number 10 get it? The fly half? I don't know what that means. No feed here. This is such crap. Oh my goodness. Wow, I don't know what to tell you folks. They can't handle this technology. 21st century. They're just lame ass system here. Really weak. Really weak. The good news is the other game is Sasha is off. Mani Libok is on. Okay, so Mani Libok comes in for Sasha, who leaves with a brace of tries. So it's a good substitution this time. Get him out of the game. Don't get him injured. Okay. Substitution. And Grant Williams also comes on. Grant Williams comes in the game for Kobus Reinach. Also a good substitution. Okay, there we go. That leaves just Rowan Nortkia on the bench for the Bucks. Okay. All right, I've got the signal back. 54 minutes in the game. We're back live now. Finally fixed their frickin' problem. We lost 10 minutes of the game. Costley's in for Lawrence. Tiernan Costley comes in for Lawrence. Charlie Lawrence is out, 23, and it paused again. So many crickets. Came back for a second. 5 tries. The Springboks just 1 for Japan at this stage. Yeah, we're back, but then it stopped again. And it looked like it was good. Here we're back. It's going to keep doing this. This is unbelievable. Crouch. Bind. Set. Japan has a ruck outside their 22. And the Bucks blow it up, but they get it out of there just in time. And it freezes. This is like watching video in 1997. It's like that's what this is, like 1997 all over again. Jeez. Yeah, Monty Lippick's still on the team. For some reason, Rossi Erasmus loves him. I don't know why. I don't know why. And now my updates from the Citizen are gone. What the hell happened there? There we go. Yeah, no updates since those guys went off. Still nothing over here. My goodness. Like I said, the USA game is coming on here in a few minutes. Let me go find that game. I had that up early. Oh, it's over here. That's why I can't find it. US. Whoa. What the hell, Peacock? What the hell is that? Okay. This game. Oh, it's a stupid advert. Stupid advert. Peacock. I mean, paying for Peacock. Why am I paying for ads on top of that? This is just defeats the whole purpose. And coverage will start in 7 minutes over there. So if we don't get anything here, I'll cover the USA game. So still nothing. Unbelievable. Guys, I really apologize. Andre's on holiday. Yep. Maryland says nice one. Nice what? Did they score? I've got nothing telling me they scored. Yep, they scored again. Andre Esterhuizen from the line out, and they drive over. Andre Esterhuizen scores. He just came in the game. Wow. Wow. TMO review. That's not good. That's not good. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. How they screw this up. No try. Ooh, blocking in the mall. No try. Okay, let's take that try off the list then there. So no try. It's disallowed. No try. Well, still 33-7. Oh, my goodness. There's nothing there. Unbelievable. So the USA game comes on in 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, Aisha's right. I know, it's crazy. You're probably saying about the try. I'm saying about this nonsense I'm dealing with here. Let me check on this. And News 24 doesn't update. That's so stupid. So Grant Williams and Monty Lippick get their 25th cap today. Okay. They came out at 53 minutes. Ryan Feinberg went off. I already know that. Okay. That was 51 for that try. So Go back. What did I say it was? I said 46. Well, I was guessing. So that was 51. He scored that try. Because I don't know who scored it, scientist. Can you tell me who scored the try? Can you tell me? I can't watch the game. Oh, here it is. Yazaki got it in a 51 minute. Okay. All right. Well, now I can put it up. I found it here somewhere online. That's why it wasn't up. Wait a second. 51. Hang on. What's going on with these tries? 51, 50. It's back now. So I had it right. And it just died again. Jeez. So that was 46. And 51 is going to be them, Yasaki. Okay, there's your try. That's... Curtly Arnsey! He's in! Curtly Arnsey at 57-37. There you go. KLA. Curtly Arnsey. Wow, what a try. 57 minutes. So this is a line out from Japan where it started. Stolen in the air by Lutiaker, looks like. So a try to Curtly Arnsey. $57-37. And I've lost my feed again. Nothing. This is unreal. So Lutiaker won that lineout. I just now see it moments later. And Monty set that up. Wow, that's how that started. Wow, I can see little pieces for like 2 seconds. And then it spins again. And Curtly chased it on. Oh, bounced up in the air. Lost. And Curtly kicked it forward. And he picked it up. That's what happened. Yeah, okay. Conversion's good. 45-7. Is that right? 45. 42, excuse me. How can it be 42? That doesn't make any sense. It's 40. Yeah, 40. 42-7 now. And I've got it breaking up again. Jeez, many crickets. How the can I update the score line when I can't see the game, Paul? Are you missing the point? Are you not paying attention? My feed is dicked up. Good God. Update the score. How? Clairvoyance? I'm looking at 3 websites trying to get the current scores, and none of them are current because people take a long time to type the crap in. They've just updated the try on Google, and they haven't put the conversion. And now I've reloaded the Citizen twice. They've got it. Oh my gosh. People, it's anyway, whatever. Oh boy. This is such crap. Okay, USA is supposed to be live and there's nothing here. What the hell? Now we gotta play this crap over here now. Okay, there we go. USA's underway. It didn't start. Oh my! It looks like it's raining in Scotland too. So 0-0 USA Scotland. Clearance kick from the Eagles. Scotland wearing their bizarre purple jerseys. It's a line out for them. Sold out Murray Field. Over the middle they come. Tackle made by the Eagles. Oh, nearly break through, but the hooker makes a nice tackle there for the Eagles. Scotland goes outside. Max Hastings with a carry. He's tackled over there. They try to cut back inside, but the hooker makes another nice tackle for the Eagles. Marshall Sykes with a carry for Scotland. Up the middle. Oh, nearly bobbled there by the Scotland player. They look like they're wearing plum colors. Oh, they got space on the outside. Here comes Scotland down the sideline. It's looking good. Throws it back inside, and it's knocked on. Oh, good job there by the Eagles. But now they're in the try zone. They better get out of there. And they kick it, and it goes right off another player. But we were playing in a knock-on advantage here, so it'll be a scrum to the Eagles. Boy, for the Eagles, must be pretty crazy. Duhan Fandemeva laughing about that. And we're in the 64th minute. Now it's 47-7. Another try scored by the Springboks. Another try. Let's go see what's going on here. Who got that try? Come on. What the hell? Now this website doesn't want to update. There we go, finally. Now Esthuizen got a try. Okay, he got the try he didn't get earlier. 47-7. Under Esthuizen. Thank you. I found it. Esthuizen with a try. 47. That froze up on me again. 64 minutes in. All right, back to the Eagles. We got a scrum here at Murray Field. Not showing me the clock. I can't see there it is. 3 minutes into the contest. Eagles have a scrum at their own 5-meter line. Crouch, bind. Ruben De Haas will put it in for the Eagles. And they're in trouble. They better get out of there. And a penalty against the Eagles for not getting out. They got just buried by Scotland. Absolutely crushed them in the scrum. They didn't have a chance there. TV announcer says, look like they're on the outside there. I didn't really see that. And Scotland calls for another scrum. Not good news for the Eagles. Their scrum getting crushed here early on. Mustard played very well. Yeah, from what I could see, up until halftime. First half he played very well, but I don't have a game now. So the Citizens using News 24's engine to update, and it's not working. Works occasionally. Just reload it twice. Here it comes. Still 47-7, it looks like. Scotland just a meter away. They got it. First try of the game. Dylan Richardson gets it. Sounds like a South African there, Dylan Richardson, is he not? One of the Sharks? So Scotland goes up 5-0. Just 4 minutes 46 in. Still nothing over here. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's get a half century for the Springboks. Be nice. No, nothing new. Google's still at 38. They're way behind. Curtly Arnsey. All right. Thanks for that. Wow. 54th conversion. Thanks, guys. A brace of tries for Curtly Arnsey. Awesome. $54. Cool. $54.7. Wow, I picked them by 24 points. Still nothing here. I got a blank screen. Back to the Eagles game, and it's 7-0 Scotland. Kick down the pitch. Fielded by the Eagles inside their 10-meter line. And they knock it on at midfield. Canned it over. There goes Scotland down the sideline. Not a single defender in sight. It's going to be a try. And they go to Duhan Fundamental, who is giving good support, and it's Yep. It's going to be a slaughter over there. Oh, so I've got Curtly Arnsey. Here we go. 68 minutes off the clock now. Springboks, Grant Williams digging it out of the ruck. Grant Williams goes wide to Arge Sneeman. Sneeman tries to hand the ball off. And Nortkia is in the game now as well. So all the Boks are in the game. Bench is cleared. Nortkia is in the game. Ball's kicked high into the air, and I have frozen screen again. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Google now has the correct score, 54-7. And Citizen still doesn't have their engine updated. Wow. It's just sad. Just sad. I don't even know if they'll even have the proper feed so I can watch the game after it's all over. They better not pull this shit next week at France. Wow. Yeah, payback for 2015. But I think payback for 2015 is when we defeated them in the quarterfinal in Japan at home. They were undefeated, and we had lost a game, and we knocked them out of the World Cup, and then we won the World Cup in Japan. I think that was payback for 2015 from my point of view. That's what leveled the playing field for me from 2015 was the what happened in 2019. Just saying. All right, well, no bonus point for me in this game either, but I did get both. Scotland by 11. They're winning by 14 already, so we'll see what happens over there. All right, 54-7. Let's get Curtly Arnsey a hat trick. Yep. I got nothing over there. Wow. Meanwhile, the Eagles restart for that game. 14-0. Eagles in trouble just 8 minutes into the game. This could be a slaughter. They beat Scotland a couple years ago in Houston. It's the last Tier 1 team they've beaten. Geez, who's that? Looks like Todd Clever. Is it Jason Dom? That's got to be Jason Dom, yeah. Looks like Todd Clever from behind. Scotland kicks the ball away. It's going to be taken outside the 22 by the Eagles. Big chase coming on here. Eagles overran the play. They go outside. They're pummeling that far side of the pitch, that right side of the Eagles lineup. Ball stays in play. Mitch Wilson gets it. Toby Frickett, they're in trouble. Eagles get themselves in trouble. They're going to turn the ball over. Deep in their own territory. They manage to get a ruck for him. Crisis mode. There's Jason Dom. He doesn't look... That's not Jason Dom that I saw earlier. The Eagles turn the ball over. Dylan Richardson, South African, try score, playing for Scotland. They come wide on the outside, and all by himself is Darcy Graham. He's going to score. Darcy Graham. Wow, this one's getting slaughtered. Just a pure slaughter. How are we doing in our game? Cobus Reinach is... Oh, did they get a yellow card? I have to turn that one yellow card off. That's obviously over a long time ago. Cobus Reinach had to come in, so did they get a yellow card? Still nothing here. This is very frustrating. I apologize, folks, but I have no control over it. 19-0, 21-0, and Scotland. 10 minutes in the game, the Eagles have given up 3 tries. I should have picked 72-point difference here. My goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. Grant Williams went to the wing when Cobus Reinach came in. Why does this not tell me what point we are in the game? None of these damn... Oh, 72nd minute. Okay, there we go. 72nd minute. Still nothing over here. Excuse me. So they're saying the USA lost 150 caps, experienced retirement. I wonder if that included McGinty and Hermeshuis. So Eagles have the ball. They touched the lifter, no penalty called. That's a shame. And the Mauls collapsed. There's a penalty for that finally. So they can't get to the ball, so it's a penalty. They're going to kick to the corner most likely. Scott Cummings pulled them all down. There's also grabbing the lifter. So, yeah, that's not McGinty. I don't know who's playing fly half for the Eagles. Let's take a look if I can see. I got that somewhere here. Yeah, so Chris Hilsenbeck, never heard of him. So McGinty's done. Faf is just on the outside for these tests. Okay, I'm back to 74 minutes now. USA driving over in that game. They're close. They're close. Just a couple meters out. I've got my other game back now. 74th minute. Yeah, Kova's and it froze again. Why is Malcolm Marks in the game again, and why is he wearing a 16 jersey? And it's definitely not Johan Kobla. You can tell from that block, the back of his head. And it froze on me again. So much for that. That just lasted a second. What's going on in the Eagles game? Ugh. 21-0 Eagles. 13 minutes in, they're driving. Oh my goodness. Bind. Set. And Scotland got the ball. I guess the Eagles must have knocked it on, but they're big push from the Eagles. Interesting scrum, still going. Finally, they bring it out. Eagles did not collapse. It was collapsed by Scotland. Within 5 meters now, they're going to dig it out. Really deep try zones here at Murray Field, a true soccer stadium. Kick over to the top. They're going to kick it for touch, and they find it. It'll be a line out for the Eagles. "76 minutes now in the Springboks game. No updates. Eagles with the ball. It's 22. Trying to get it forward. All right, playing the number 9. That's a penalty. Tap and go by Ruben Haas. He nearly lost it forward, but they still got something going. Here come the Eagles. That's a forward pass. I think it was a forward pass, yeah. Had a chance. All went to waste there, Eagles. Shame. "77 minutes now off the clock. All right, so 21-0 Scotland. We're gonna have the Ireland-New Zealand game, and it's not dependent on this crap. Not dependent on Flow Rugby. It's on Peacock, and it's working. So something must have just happened. I got a ding. Jesse Creel gets a try. Lubbock, Aaron say something, feeds Jesse Creel. Jesse Creel gets a try. Just before the end of the game. Thank you for the time, Billy. Thank you for that, Billy. $61-7 now. There you go. Dismantling of the Brave Blossoms, who played close to Australia last week, who got slaughtered by England today, showing you. Oh, now it's just give me an arrow. It's not even trying to show me the game. All right. 79. So we're almost at the end. All right. Well, thank you, Andre. Appreciate that. Sam, the best one. It's like reading Braille when you're You're right. It's like reading Braille. It's insane. And I got a 2-hour break here between this and the next game, so I'm going to use that to get something to eat and decompress after being frustrated by this. So, Eagles really overmatched here, losing by 3 tries early in the game. Oh, bad pass. Nicely done by Jason Dom to dig it out. He's the captain of the team, Jason Dom. That's amazing. DeHaas. Toby Fricker. Eagles trying to get something going. Marno Redlinghuis from Clarkstorp. Ball inside of 22. Eagles kick it down there. And is that the end of the game? I just got a ding over here. It's over the Hooters, 61-7. And now they're back, my game. So we're back now. At the end of the game, they're going to come back for us. So 61-7, and it froze again. RNC is the man of the match. And that's it. Oh, Tim Ochek. What's going on?
18.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh. Vocal low. Leading forearm. That could be bad news. Over the hooter, too. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Let's see what happens. Oh, to the face. That's rugby, man. Let him play. Let him play. Guy's short. It's not his fault. Come on.
Well, biggest thighs in rugby.
Oh, he went right to his face.
Big
Yeah.
forearms as well.
Yeah, no, I see
What do you
that.
make of that, Tina Stelput?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a card.
The responsibility.
Oh, and it froze again. God bless. It froze again. Oh, my God. This is insane. Oh, my goodness. What the hell?
But he's more than just brushed away the attempted defender.
From the far camera, please.
It's frozen again. At this point, it's just too funny. It's pathetic, to say the least. Meanwhile, how are the Eagles doing? Oh, it's 28-0 Scotland. Oh, God. People wonder why I'm not a USA Eagles fan. I am, but it's just not my first love.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Mikey, come back to us.
Can we at least get through the decision here without getting frozen again? Yeah, that was unnecessary.
Get back to you.
Okay, Mikey. You may leave it with the forearm, but it's low danger. So they have an option of a penalty back there or a penalty over
Okay.
there. It's no more than a penalty only for me.
Okay.
Okay, that works for me. So penalty on Wilco. He got lucky. So we're over the hooter at 81 minutes. 9 tries for the Springboks. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got all 9. And all my tries are messed up. Let me go back and fix that. They're all messed up from the time I put the Japan try in there. Didn't even see that. From here on, they're all messed up. $15 offside. And now we got another stoppage here. Okay, now we're set. That's correct. I didn't even notice that. 9 tries to 1. All right, and I got a frozen screen again, and it's 28-0 Scotland. They have the ball again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my poor Eagles. My poor Eagles. 28-0. And this game, is it over? Is it over now? It's over. 61-7. All right. Well, I'm not going to get the game back. So we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you all for your patience. I really do appreciate it. I'm so sorry for the second half. I'm so angry at them. I'm going to write them a nasty note because I can't have this crap next week for the France game. All right, 61-7 is the final score. 9 tries for Springboks, just 1 for Japan from Wembley. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for your patience. Next game up is from Soldier Field in Chicago. It's Ireland taking on the All Blacks. That's going to be on Peacock, so I shouldn't have this problem, okay? Thanks. Be sure to hit the like button. Yeah, we're going to get to about 20,000, even though we had 13,000 in the first half. All right, but this mess in the second half really made it difficult to call the game because I couldn't watch it. Kind of hard to call it. All right, thanks, everybody. See you hopefully in 2 hours for the Ireland game. Cheers.